Okay, I get that you want to live close to DC, but probably not in the middle of the chaos. You want amazing schools, walkability, culture, and a community that feels like home, but let's be real, you don't want to pay McLean or Arlington prices either. So here's the question then, what if there was a place that gave you everything? Location, lifestyle, value, and long-term investment upside, all in one ridiculously charming, incredibly well-located Northern Virginia pocket. I'm talking about Falls Church. Now, I'm going to show you why this small city with a huge personality is one of the smartest, most underrated places to live in the entire DMV. We're diving deep today. We're going over schools, real estate, commute times, local food gems, and yeah, even the cons, because I'm not here just to sell you on hype. I'm here to give you the full, unfiltered truth about what it's like to actually live in Falls Church. Take it from a local realtor whose team has helped hundreds of people move, invest, and build their lives here. So whether you're relocating for work, buying your first home, or just searching for that next perfect neighborhood, sit back, buckle up. We're taking a data-driven tour of Falls Church, Virginia. As always, guys, my name is Rick Hartooni, and I'm your trusted friend in real estate here in the greater DC area. And our goal with this channel is to be your #1 resource for everything you need to know about relocating to this amazing part of the country. We're here to bring you the most up-to-date, reliable, and definitely the most data-driven information that you can find, or maybe can't find anywhere else on the internet. As a local realtor and team who has the privilege of helping hundreds of families over the years with their real estate transactions, I truly hope that you find this information helpful. And if you do, I'd love to be the agent that you choose when it's your time to make your move to the greater DC area. So do me a favor, send me an email at the email address in the description, or choose the numerous ways that I have available for you to reach out. I'd love to connect, get to know you, and help you start your journey to your next home here in the DC region. Now, before we dive into the details, let's just take a step back in time for a moment. Because Falls Church isn't just well-located and family-friendly, it's also one of the most historically rich communities in all of Northern Virginia. The area gets its name from the Falls Church, a colonial-era parish that was founded in 1734. Yeah, 1734. The church itself still stands today and was attended by American icons like George Washington and George Mason. In fact, Falls Church played a significant role in early American history and was a key point of interest during the Civil War, thanks to its strategic location right here near the Capitol. Later, as railroads and industry expanded west from DC, Falls Church became more of a bedroom community with trolley lines that connected it to the city. And over the years, it evolved into an independent city with its own government, officially incorporated in 1948. It's maintained its unique identity ever since. And today, you can still see that legacy in the architecture, the street layout, the historic plaques are scattered throughout all of downtown, and just the community's deep sense of pride. Now that you know how it all started, let's get into what it's like to live here today. Now, Falls Church is uniquely positioned between some of the most important job centers in the entire region. It's only about 7 miles from downtown DC, which puts you within striking distance of the National Mall, Capitol Hill, and countless federal agencies. To the west, you have Tyson's Corner, just 6 miles away, and Arlington, which is home to Amazon's headquarters, is only about 5 miles to the east. Reagan National Airport is 15 minutes away, and if you're a frequent flyer, Dulles International Airport is just about a 20-minute drive. Major highways surrounding the area are I-66, Route 29, Route 50, and I-495, which is the Beltway. This makes getting around by car super easy, at least outside of peak rush hour. For public transit, Falls Church is served by 2 Orange Line metro stations. You have East Falls Church and West Falls Church. Both of these connect you directly to downtown DC, Boston, Vienna, and the rest of the entire metro system. If you're a commuter, it really doesn't get much better. Now here's something that confuses a lot of people, even the locals. There's actually 2 Falls Churches. There's Falls Church City, and then there's Falls Church in Fairfax County. They're 2 very different things. Falls Church City is a small independent jurisdiction covering just 2.2 square miles. It has its own city council, police department, and public school system. And because of its size and autonomy, services tend to be more responsive. Schools are more tightly managed, and the sense of community is very, very strong. You can walk to parks, cafes, and shops. It feels like a real small town. It's right next to the nation's capital. Now, on the other hand, most people who have a Falls Church address, they actually live in Fairfax County, which includes neighborhoods like Pimmit Hills, Lake Barcroft, Bailey's Crossroads, and Sleepy Hollow, among others. These areas are larger, more diverse in both housing and styles, demographics. They're zoned for Fairfax County public schools as well. These neighborhoods offer more square footage for your dollar, and you'll find everything from luxury rebuilds to mid-century ramblers that are completely ready for renovation. The distinction is really important here because depending on where you land, your property taxes, school district, and city services can all be very different. Now, the real estate market here is competitive, but it's not without opportunity. Now, as of earlier this year in 2025, the average price for a detached single-family home in Falls Church City is hovering between 1 and 1.2 million. These homes are often charming, updated colonials or brand new craftsman-style builds that are tucked into tree-lined streets. If you're considering a townhome or condo, you'll find those are ranging somewhere between $450,000 and $850,000, totally depending on size and location, particularly its proximity to the metro. Now, over in Fairfax County, Falls Church, you'll find more price flexibility. Detached homes can range from $675,000 up to $950,000. Townhomes typically list between $550,000 and $750,000, and if you're a first-time buyer or looking for a low-maintenance setup, condos start in the high 200,000s and go up from there. Now, keep in mind, these do have condo fees attached to them, which we can discuss about further whenever you reach out. The rental market's also strong here. One-bedroom apartments generally range from $1,700 to $2,500 per month, and larger single-family homes can command rents from $3,200 to $5,000 a month or more, especially if they're walkable to metro or in a top school zone. Now, speaking of which, one of Falls Church's biggest selling points, especially in the city, is its school system. Falls Church City Public Schools is consistently ranked among the best in all of Virginia. The crown jewel being Meridian High School. It's formerly known as George Mason High. It's a modern, IB-designated school with a 99% graduation rate and has a reputation for academic rigor. Niche.com recently ranked it the #2 public high school in the entire state. The middle and elementary schools are Mary Ellen Henderson, Oak Street, and Mount Daniel. These are also top tier with small class sizes and strong community involvement. Now, in the Fairfax County part of Falls Church, you're still in one of the best public school systems in the nation. Depending on your location, you may be zoned from McLean High School, which is exceptionally strong, Marshall High School, which also offers IB programs, or Justice High School, which has a diverse student body and strong programs in the arts and STEM programs as well. For private options, the area offers St. James Catholic School, Congressional School, and Bishop O'Connell High School. Plus, you have easy access to Basis DC, Naismith, and even Thomas Jefferson High School for science and technology, depending on eligibility. Now, if outdoor space is a priority for you, then Falls Church really delivers. The W&OD Trail, which is a 45-mile paved trail stretching from Arlington to Loudoun County, it cuts right through the heart of town. It's ideal for cycling, running, walking, or just getting out in nature without leaving the city. You have Cherry Hill Park, which is located right next to the City Hall and Community Center. This hosts seasonal events, outdoor concerts, and family-friendly festivals. Benjamin Banneker Park offers wooded trails and a dog park, while Mason District Park in nearby Annandale, which is just to the south, provides even more green space, plus a summer concert series at their outdoor amphitheater. Now, one of the true hidden gems is Lake Barcroft, which is a private lake community just outside the city limits. Residents have access to 5 beaches, non-motorized boating, and stunning water views right in the middle of Fairfax County. It's truly one of Northern Virginia's most unique neighborhoods, and I'll have videos of this coming out in the future. Now, something awesome is Falls Church punches way above its weight in terms of food. Let's start with Eden Center. This is the destination for Vietnamese cuisine, pretty much on the entire East Coast. You'll find over 120 businesses packed into one bustling plaza. There's so many spots here that I have a list of must visits. For anyone interested, I'll shoot it your way. The food is authentic, affordable, and consistently excellent. But the culinary scene just doesn't stop there. Panjshir restaurant serves rich, flavorful Afghan dishes in an unassuming setting that locals absolutely adore. Miaza is your go-to for Ethiopian, and Present is also known for its upscale Vietnamese with modern plating. If you're looking for American and European flavors, you can't beat 2941 Restaurant. This offers high-end French Mediterranean dishes with lakeside views. It's truly gorgeous, awesome for date night, or really anything. Thompson Italian is a newer hotspot for handmade pasta and inventive cocktails. And for something casual but solid, try out Liberty Barbecue, or just grab brunch and a glass of wine at Northside Social. If you're craving a craft beer, head to Solace Outpost with its rooftop patio and ever-changing tap list. Settle Down Easy Brewing is another community favorite, and Dogwood Tavern delivers classic pub atmosphere with sports and different trivia nights. Now, Falls Church is small, but its arts and culture scene is super vibrant. The State Theater is a historic music venue that hosts national touring acts, tribute bands, and comedy nights in an intimate, standing room only style venue with full food and drink service. Creative Cauldron is a local gem offering theater productions, youth programs, and arts education as well. The Falls Church Farmers Market is open every Saturday year-round. It's a community staple. It's absolutely fantastic. You don't want to miss that. And definitely check out Tinner Hill Blues Festival, which celebrates African-American heritage and music. The Memorial Day Parade is a beloved tradition, and Watch Night on New Year's Eve turns downtown into a family-friendly party with live music, local vendors, and fireworks. Everyday shopping here is super easy and accessible. The West Broad Street corridor is packed with local shops, bakeries, fitness studios, grocery stores, you name it. You'll find a Trader Joe's and a Giant, and several boutique stores and restaurants all within walking distance of central neighborhoods. The new Founders Row development is bringing even more walkable retail, restaurants, and a luxury movie theater to the city as well. If you need big box shopping, head to Seven Corners, which is just minutes away, for Target, Home Depot, Best Buy, and other stores like that. For a more upscale experience, Tyson's Corner Center and Tyson's Galleria, they're just 10 to 15 minutes up Route 7. Now, you can't beat those two in terms of malls and what they have to offer. Now, let's talk about what most real estate videos skip over, which is the cons. Because as much as I love Falls Church, and as much as many of my clients love it once they move here, it's just not the perfect fit for everyone. First up, the cost. Falls Church City in particular, it's pretty expensive. Detached homes are pushing well past the $1 million mark, and even small condos can feel pricey compared to neighboring areas like Annandale or Springfield. You're paying for location, schools, and walkability, but that premium can definitely be a barrier. Next is the limited inventory. Because the city is only 2.2 square miles, there's just not a ton of turnover here. When a good home hits the market, especially something walkable to a metro or zoned for Meridian High, for example, it gets snapped up pretty quickly, often with multiple offers. Traffic's also a factor here as well. Route 7, Broad Street, and Lee Highway, these can definitely get congested during peak hours, especially if there's construction, which there always is, or weather delays. And while the metro is a major plus, the Orange Line has had its share of maintenance shutdowns and delays in recent years. And finally, zoning confusion. Many buyers see Falls Church in a listing and assume they're getting access to Falls Church City schools and all the services the city has to offer, but in reality, they're buying in Fairfax County. Now, it's definitely not a bad thing, but it's a very different experience. It's one that definitely requires a clear understanding before you write an offer. So like anywhere, Falls Church has trade-offs, but for many people, the positives far outweigh the drawbacks. So here's the bottom line. If you're looking for a place that offers the charm of a small town, the access of a big city, and the quality of life that families, professionals, and investors dream about, then Falls Church should absolutely be on your radar. It's a community where kids ride bikes to school, where neighbors know each other's names, where you can walk from your front porch to a cafe, a bookstore, a yoga class, and then be in downtown DC in 20 minutes. You get elite schools, stunning parks, real walkability, and one of the best food scenes in the entire DMV. It's all wrapped into one compact, livable, and deeply local environment. Now, if you're watching this and thinking to yourself, yeah, this could really be it, make sure to reach out. Whether you're relocating for work, upsizing, downsizing, or investing, I'd love to help you explore Falls Church in a bit more depth. This is what I do, and I bring both local expertise and big picture strategy to help you make the smartest move possible for both you and your family. All of my contact info and different ways for you to reach out is in the description below. Drop a comment below if you have questions about Falls Church or if there's anything else you'd like me to cover. Also, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell if you want more deep dives into the best places to live in the greater DC area. Also, if you want to see what it actually looks like here in Falls Church City, then check out this video here where I have a full 4K driving tour for you to help you prepare for your visit. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.